Howdy, folks. Welcome back to Danganronpa 2. We are at the very end of the class trial 1. Didn't quite finish last time because it got very, very late, so I figured why not kick things off with a good old-fashioned execution today. But before we do that, I have, as I've been doing, I've been playing a bit of game on stream, and I will go back and watch a couple Let's Plays that I've been following. And in just re-experiencing the story, no one has noted this, but Mr. Sleuth of the game, looking for very strange things, just because certain small little things that got said here or there, just little side comments, became vitally important in the first game. So I wanted to call out something that I noticed that was a bit odd, and it kind of feeds into my whole the game is a simulation theory that I've been desperately looking for more information, more proof that I'm correct. And I have something that kind of supports my theory. As we were digging around at the old abandoned house where we were going to have our party, as we were investigating, we went outside to talk with Chiaki and Monami, and Fuyuhiko was there. And we kind of confirmed that the only way to get under the floorboards was from inside. There was no outside access. And Nagito said something along the lines of, well, that would be unfortunate if that were the case, because then there'd only be one subject or one suspect. And it just struck me as weird that he phrased it as that would be unfortunate, because typically if you were trying to figure out who killed somebody, it would be fortunate if there was only a single suspect, right? If there was only one possible person it could have been, that would be fortunate because it would be easy for us. But he said that would be unfortunate if it were to be that. So it kind of leads into my ever-growing theory of this being a simulation, that being a bit of proof, because we want the simulation to run a complex kind of game to build Hajime up to be the ultimate Monokuma killer AI, basically, as I've kind of been going with. My other very small prediction is that either Gundam is going to die and we're going to have to either interrogate his hamsters, or his hamsters will have to be evidence and help us investigate, or B, one of his hamsters is going to do a murder without his knowledge. He doesn't call them the four devas of destruction for nothing. But those are my two little theories that I have. Let's finish the first trial. I'm really hoping that the end of this is going to be fully voice acted. I know typically in the first game, when the characters were kind of going over all their motivations and everything, it wasn't. So let's see if I get one last run at doing the Terror voice. So that's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong?
This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone.
Well, at least he got his old voice back, and he's not doing that horrid Creole accent he was doing last time.
Would never.
Horribly exaggerated, kind of a little racist sounding, like I said. I did not enjoy it watching the other Let's Plays. Pekko's just like, what the fuck, dude?
It seems this is the end.
This is the end. Beautiful. Oh, he's not a beautiful friend. Yo, you hear that voice strain at the end of that? That was actually a really good yell. Oh god, it's gonna grade me. I typically did fail this I failed this trial at least once. Yeah, see my 43. Okay, I'll take a B. It's honestly better than I deserve.
It looks like your argument has come to a close.
So it seems like it looks like this is going to be fully voice acted.
I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate? Well, putting that aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time.
Somehow we all just vote for Nagito anyway.
Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone.
Is there a punishment if you don't vote? If you abstain from voting?
If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier.
That's interesting, because we actually did have a trial where nobody was the killer in the first game. So, I mean, I guess in that case, we all voted for Sakura, who took herself out, right?
chosen as the Blackened. Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
So is this still the same kind of animation? Yep. Ta-da! We did it. Oh, there we go. No, I think when it's over, you can all sit. I think that's fine to do that there.
Correct! Yahoo!
Oh, so it's not voice acted. That's right! This time, the Blackened responsible for killing Byakuya Tagami is Teru Hanamura. No. Oh, technically, I guess that was voice acted. Oh, are you sure he's not saying blah 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 blah? Are you serious? Out of all these people, are you saying a ponce like him is the one who offed Byakuya? But why? Why? That didn't sound like a why. That sounded like a wha. Why did you kill him? It was a mistake. I'm telling you, it was a mistake. I was going for Nagito. I was only trying to save you guys.
Hey!
Terror, they can never make me like you. Yep, I agree. I was only trying to stop Nagito from murdering. I mean, you couldn't have known, right? There's no way you could have known that. That was just dumb luck that happened to go as it did. Huh? Trying to stop? I spent all morning in the old building preparing the dishes for the party. And then I heard a weird laughter near the dining hall. And when I peeked over there, I saw him. I saw Nagito in the middle of cleaning duty, putting the knife under the table. I had a bad feeling about it. It turned into an innie, if you know what I mean. So I continued to watch what he was doing. And I saw him place the irons he brought in the storage room and mess with the air conditioner timers. Okay, so that's something I was wondering. I was wondering how he knew, or if it just like turned black and he was like, well, time to shoot my shot, I guess. I guess I'll make my way over there. So I guess he figured what was gonna happen. Plus he was grinning, just grinning by himself the whole time. So I questioned him.
When that happened,
He what?
You caught me? What?
Been caught.
Hey!
What are you doing? What are you scheming? A plan to kill someone, of course. What? Teru, just to let you know, it's pointless of you to stop me. If you stop me now, it doesn't matter. I will never give up. Whether it's tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, or the days beyond that, I'll definitely start the killing. Well, technically now he doesn't have to start the killing. It's already started.
Impossible!
No matter how much you want to leave this island, that's just not cool, man. I see. So that's what you think.
Well...
But that's not it at all. This isn't about my survival. I just want the killing to start. This guy's fucked up. That was the other thing. Like, one thing I didn't quite pick up on, I just kind of like was enjoying the voice acting and just clicking through, is one of the Let's Plays I was watching was referring to Nagito as like the inverse of Junko, where in that game she gave us a little bit of hope in order to increase the despair we felt later. Whereas in this trial, he was bringing about a little bit of a despair to try to raise our hope, basically. It's like literally like the opposite cause and effect there, which I think is interesting when it's put that way. I'm kind of sad I didn't actually pick up on that myself.
What?
I love everyone here. That's why I want it to be of good use to them. I love all of the ultimates, and I admire them for being symbols of hope.
Amazing!
That's right. In the name of hope, I love everyone's talents from the bottom of my heart. That's why I don't want them to lose against something like killing. I want them to prove to me that hope will never lose, no matter how daunting the despair they face may seem. I want everyone to prove to me that hope will never lose to despair. See, there we go. I'm glad I said that. Also, technically, if this was Teru telling everybody, should I be saying all this in Teru's voice?
And then he said, I want everyone to prove to me that hope will never lose to despair.
No.
And then I said, what are you saying? I don't understand at all.
See?
But I enjoy doing the Nagito voice, so I'm going to keep doing it. See? Isn't it typical that if you face a strong enemy, you will become even stronger yourself? Which means the stronger the despair you face, the stronger everyone's hope will become, right? Yep. It's exactly how I was saying it earlier. That the other player I was watching was saying it earlier. I want to see that brightness, and in order to see it, I'm going to become everyone's stepping stone. I want to make your hopes shine. It's as simple as that. There's that laugh again. I'm glad they got to reuse it. That's right, I yearn for a powerful hope that can overcome any kind of despair.
You're kidding, right?
Don't tell me you're actually serious.
Man.
So you don't understand. That's fine. I really don't mind. I'm just an obsessed fanboy, so it's all right that this love of mine is unrequited. I suppose I can be called the ultimate the ultimate fanatic. Incredible.
Wait, no way.
There's something wrong with you. I bet Nagito's not actually your real name. It's probably something like,
Oh fuck, what was his name? Makoto.
I bet it's Makoto or something loser like that.
Do you really think so? Do you really think there's something wrong with me?
Hey,
Isn't that what love is? Nagito, what's the meaning of this? Explain it to me. I don't understand anything about this story at all. Well, that's why you need to pay attention to the games you play. Don't just click through the dialogue.
see?
See, if you have a favorite boxer, don't you want him to fight against a strong opponent and win?
Don't fuck with me.
You better not compare us to that.
What?
Huh? Am I wrong? I fucking hate boxing! It's a given that trials are necessary to become strong. And the harsher the trial, the stronger you become, no? For mere humans, killings are simply a tragedy. But for worthy humans, a trial such as this can elevate their status to an even higher level.
Amazing.
It's amazing to me that someone as untalented as myself can become that trial. There's no point in someone like me surviving. It's far more significant for me to die as everyone's trial. What? And that's why I'm gonna choose to take the punishment in Teru's place. I will become the Jesus of this game. Teru, I'm dying for your sin.
Great.
There's no greater honor than becoming the foundation so that your values may ascend to brave new heights. Yo, we're getting so much of Nagito here. It's almost like he is gonna die, and we're getting kind of like his, like, everyone who was guilty, we got like so much of their backstory in their final moments. This feels like that for Nagito. We're not getting any like,
I was born in Azabu and wherever the fuck else I was saying earlier.
What's going on?
oh, stop it. You're seriously starting to piss me off.
What's going on?
I don't understand at all. There's no way they're killing off Nagito right now. Hey, that's why when it happens, you're going to be shocked and I'm going to be the oracle here. I don't understand at all. Are you saying you basically wanted to commit a murder for fun? It's not the same as someone killing for fun, but I guess it would look the same in your eyes. I have no intention of surviving and leaving you all to die. Is that why you didn't mind when Teru discovered your plan?
That's wrong.
Or perhaps that was intentional too?
Huh?
So,
Nagito wanted to involve us in the killing. Plus, it'd be better for him if the mystery was more complex. It would be better for Hajime, who needs to learn these complex situations in order to become a good AI. Is that why you blatantly revealed your plan to Teru? You expected to pique his curiosity, and you looked forward to the mystery becoming more complex. Well, you're basically right. It's true I was looking forward to that. That's why I took the time to tell him about the secret passage I found while I was cleaning.
What?
That was your doing as well?
You're right.
I just casually mentioned it. Oh, it's dangerous if you fall, so don't get too close to it.
Oh, I got debated so hard. And I'm not even talking about the good kind of hard.
Oh, this dude, he's seriously batshit crazy. He's insane.
That's right. That's why I tried to stop him, you know.
However,
But why? Why did you kill Byakuya instead? I don't know what voice I'm doing for her, actually.
I don't know. Because Nagito was the one who was supposed to take the knife. That's why I aimed and thrusted the iron skewer there. Oh, why is Byakuya the one who died? It's supposed to be Nagito. Byakuya probably...
Oh, that's... Hajime says, here, listen to my Terra voice.
Byakuya probably tried to stop...
Byakuya probably tried to stop Nagito from grabbing the knife. And then, in place of Nagito...
nope.
No, I don't think that's it. Huh?
Perhaps.
Byakuya was probably trying to protect Nagito.
What? What did you just say?
See?
'Cause Byakuya said so, didn't he? Don't worry. As long as I'm the leader, I won't let anyone become a victim.
I will guide you all.
That much, I promise. Could it be? In order to keep that promise? As long as he was wearing the night vision goggles, I'm sure he saw someone moving under the floorboards. And that someone was aiming for Nagito.
Why?
So Byakuya gave his life to protect Nagito, even though he was trying to take the knife? I see. Byakuya is amazing. To keep his promise to protect everyone, he actually threw his own life away. That's why I'm about to throw my own life away. Punish me instead. And yet,
Such despair.
I never expected an ending like this. Such despair. What? We shouldn't let him die in vain. I'm sure everyone will become even stronger by overcoming this despair.
No way.
Could it be you knew Byakuya would protect you, so you set him up to fail?
Someone like me?
Of course not. I'm not that good at calculating. I just took some precautionary measures. The result of that were going to be my fun for later. Just kidding.
How unexpected.
But I never expected it would turn out like this. I never thought I'd be the one to survive. Since it was my life that had been saved, I didn't just want to waste it. So that's why I decided to help Teru. Why? Well, because his horniness is rubbing off on me. No.
Rubbing off.
Because Teru decided to commit his crime because he also had strong hope, right? Which means his actions were motivated by hope. If he was willing to go that far, I thought he might truly be the person whose existence I was waiting for. Like Hajime? The hope that can defeat any kind of despair? Yo, it's literally they're training Hajime to be that. I have to be right. In order for me to confirm it, I decided to help Teru. What do you mean confirm? Just stop it already.
Oh.
Plus, I couldn't really help myself when I also empathized with Teru. After all, he wanted to kill me but ended up killing Byakuya instead, you know? If I left him in that confused state, this trial might have been ruined, right?
Isn't that right?
But in order for our hope to grow, this trial was absolutely necessary. That's why I decided to help him. I told him, I don't care if I die, so you should just focus on escaping this island.
Right?
Those are my exact words to him before the investigation. Isn't that right, Teru?
Man.
That he came right there. In the end, my help just wasn't enough, and this turned out to be a bad ending for Teru. You should be proud of yourself. You will not die in vain.
Great.
You will become a splendid sacrifice for everyone else, so their hopes can grow even more powerful.
Impossible.
Sacrifice.
He came again.
Shut up. Shut up.
Seriously, stop it already. I'm gonna go crazy just listening to you.
Hey.
Is it really okay for us to just leave this crazy bastard alone like this?
Huh?
It would be better if we just fucking kill him off.
Yeah! Kill! He said, high school students are so violent these days. But the person who's gonna get killed now isn't Nagito, it's Teru. Yeah, I see those kills going off in the chat.
Eek.
What's the matter?
You didn't forget, right? Because I told you already at the beginning, right?
If the blackened killer loses, a fun punishment awaits them.
Wait.
Hold on.
No.
That was, how should I put it? Un accident? An act of self-defense? Not intentional. If I feel it's possible, it's not my fault. It doesn't matter if it's an accident, self-defense, or intentional. A murder is still a murder. If you kill someone, that's murder.
Hey.
Isn't there anything like sympathy judgments, extenuating circumstances, or maybe even master probation?
Impossible!
I don't accept any of those claims. That's not.
Hey.
Save me, you guys. I was only trying to stop Nagito.
Why you?
Be honest. After learning about Nagito's plan, you saw an opportunity, right? You probably thought nobody would find out if you killed him after messing up his plan, right? That's what you thought, right? I can't go any higher than that.
Wrong.
You're wrong. There's no way a person who has no malice would kill someone like that. In truth, you were just desperate to kill Nagito and willing to sacrifice everybody else to survive, right? Just be honest already, at least in the end. In the end, oh. Yeah, he liked that line.
No.
Oh, I thought we were gonna get his scream again.
That is...
Teru.
Why?
If only you didn't try to kill Nagito, Byaku would still be alive. Why did you try to commit murder? Answer me, Teru.
I just wanted to go home.
I needed to go back home no matter what.
Because she's waiting for
His mom or a sister? Oh, please don't tell me he has a little sister he was taking care of or some shit.
Mama. That's what I call her anyway. Is waiting for me at home. She's waiting all by herself for the day I graduate Hope's Peak Academy and come home. She told me I'm just a special little boy.
Okay, I'm going now.
Oh, is this like more of his like real kind of accent? As he's sorry, my mouse cord got caught up in my in my headphone. Also, that's a tragic mother. That's a cooking mama right there, if I've ever seen one.
When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
I still don't like the voice, but at least it's not as exaggerated as it was in the trial as he was screaming and shouting.
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
See, her voice sounds a lot more like naturally Southern, right?
Oh, I'm serious. The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right? So, I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait.
Yes, you're
Oops.
right. Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura Diner from going out of business until then.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again while I'm gone?
No, don't make me feel bad for his mom. I mean, granted, his mom seems like a stand-up person here.
I'll be fine. Moms are strong.
Damn right they are.
I won't lose to some illness.
The cancer's coming back, son.
I know that already. I know that already.
I promised. I promised her I'd become a full-fledged cook and save the Hanamura Diner. Mama is waiting for me to keep that promise.
She might be dead, actually. The day he went to the island, just like, you know, like in Star Wars, how the Jedi know when someone dies, like, I no longer feel her presence or something like that. Like, oh, my poor son. Oh! She just kicks the bucket right there.
Even though she's sick and alone, she's still waiting for me.
That's why I need to go home.
Oh, you are going home.
To hell!
Teru.
But if we were told our memories were stolen, and that several years had passed since our first day,
Hey,
what happened to the Hanamura Diner? What happened to my mom, who's still waiting for me?
So you did believe what Monokuma said?
damn it.
You were saying all along, It's okay. I'll never believe something like this. So why?
Wrong!
I still don't believe it. There's no way I can believe it.
That's why I wanted to go home!
I wanted to go home and confirm it. I wanted to make sure that I still have a place to call home.
Teru, you.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
It's not that Teru didn't believe it. He believed more than anybody else here. That's why he kept denying it, because he believed it. He needed to deny it. Damn it. If only I knew how he felt, something like this would have never happened.
I wanted to confirm by any means necessary, including a moidal. That's when I heard Nagito's plan.
Yep.
Fine.
So you wanted the first kill.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, you guys.
I should have been doing the Cartman voice for him this whole time.
It doesn't mean
No. I can't. I used to do a really good Cartman when I was like really into South Park in high school. Yeah, my Cartman used to be pretty damn good. Now I can probably just only do a couple phrases, but I'm sure if I like listen to a little bit of reference material, I could have done it for Terror, I think.
It doesn't mean I wanted to sacrifice any of you. It was the only thing I could do. And I ended up killing Byakuya instead of Nagito. I guess you could say my goose is cooked.
I think I'm the one who went crazy.
Teru.
I see. Interesting. But as far as motives to go to kill are concerned, wanting to see your mom is so boring.
What?
So,
It seems there's no point in basking in the afterglow, so let's hurry up and begin the punishment. Thrills, chills, kills!
you can't.
Oh, no, you can't.
Jeez, get out of my way. Well now.
Now that the annoying little sister has been dealt with, let's get back to business.
Wait,
Hold on a sec.
All right, also, it's all right. How does he die? How does he get executed here? Give me some answers in the chat. It would be far too boring to like have a Teru flambe in there, like saute him in a pan. And I think death by snoo would be a little too good for him. So I'm real curious to see what it's gonna be. Somewhere between those two extremes. Hey, I made that pun 2 minutes ago, S. Kennedy. If we get any murder, if we get any execution as wild as churning somebody into butter, like, I'm here for it.
I'm not asking for forgiveness anymore, but at least
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
for Teru Hanamura, the ultimate cook.
hey,
Call me chef. Oh, wait, no, that's not what I...
please.
Tell me at least what happened to the Hanamura diner. To Mama.
Let's give it
Oh no,
everything
here we
we've
go.
got. It's punishment time.
Thrills, chills, kills.
Lies. I won't believe this.
I won't believe it.
Mama!
That's my favorite Genesis song. Oh shit, here we go. Ooh. Oh, it looks like a virtual boy here. I'm gonna just, I kind of like this. An anchor? Deep fried. No! Yo, he got like cement shoes in a deep fryer, basically. Oh, no, it's this kind of deep fried. Extra crispy. Oh, the big one. I bet he'd like that.
Give it to me.
Oh. Oh, he does look a little battered. In a volcano? There he goes. No, he literally turned into a little chicken leg looking thing. Live streamed for all to see.
Extreme!
Yahoo! Extreme.
I had to give it everything I got for this one.
Kya! Whew. The adrenaline is rushing through me. Teru!
Damn it!
Go. Are you fucking serious? Blah, 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 blah.
How cruel.
Why? Why did you do something so cruel?
What?
Didn't you learn when you were in elementary school? If you badmouth someone, the teacher writes it in a note, makes whoever you badmouth read it to you in front of the class.
No.
When that happens, only then do you think about how it feels to be badmouthed. The same applies to murder.
What are you saying?
You're the one who drove him to do it.
So cruel. This is just too cruel.
Nice.
Well, it can't be helped. Rules are rules, and this is the killing rule after all.
What rule? You're the one who's breaking the rules.
I can't just let that slide. What do you mean?
When you mentioned the motive, didn't you also promise something?
However, there's a catch.
Don't tell me the catch is... You guys have to kill each... Yeah? What did he say here? Oh, school memories. That's right. You better start killing. Penny for your thoughts, murder for your memories. Oh. Why didn't you tell Teru about his mom or his diner? Also, hi, Luca. Welcome to the stream. He had a right to know. Yeah, us too. We all have a right to know. Should I? Look how they... and then him, the Yakuza, says, look how they massacred my boy. Yeah, us too. We all have a right to know.
Bastard!
Hurry up and tell us. What did you mean earlier when you mentioned our school memories?
I did promise to return your memories after the killing began. You're gonna do it? But telling them is kind of... But I never told you guys I'd tell you right away.
What?
Not fair.
That ain't fair.
Of course.
I'll keep my promise to return your memories someday, but it's still not clear when that someday will actually be. I must excuse myself as well. There's something that I need to do.
Huh?
What the heck?
So
That's not fair. They both ran away.
then
Monokuma had us wrapped around his finger after all.
stupid.
Yo, they both need to go shit now. Nice.
Hey, wait for me! I need to again too!
Teru, you stupid.
Such despair.
An ending like this is just full of despair. A seriously tragic despair. But still, at times like this, as the symbols of hope, you guys need to keep doing your best.
You.
Why are you smiling? How can you smile in a situation like this, you creep?
Nope.
Hold on. I'm sad too, you know. Didn't I tell you? From the bottom of my heart, I truly love you all. You ultimates who inspire hope and your splendid talents. Have I noticed anything about Nagito's voice? Not particularly. I mean, I know that he's the same voice actor as Makoto in the first game. Pappenbrook, I think that voice actor's name is. I noted all the similarities between Makoto and Nagito, including that the facts that their names are essentially anagrams for each other. Okay, that's what you were getting at. Okay, yes, I did know that. There's no way I can be happy when we've lost such a talented individual.
Don't fuck with me!
Don't go saying creepy shit. I'll fucking kill you.
Please, kill me anytime.
What?
Huh? If you hate me, I don't mind you killing me. You know, my voice does not match his freak right here. I've already prepared myself to become your stepping stone. Teru made me realize that that's my fetish. He awoke that in me.
Someone like me?
If absolute hope can be born from that, then my life is nothing special.
How messed up are you?
Hey,
However, if you're going to kill me, make sure you discuss it with me beforehand, okay? Yo, and he has a murder fetish. You see, if you do that, then I can cooperate with the killer. Are you seriously intending to help the killer? It's really not that big of a deal. I'm kind of into it, you know? If you're students of Hope's Peak Academy, if you're the symbols of hope who possess the chosen talents,
great.
then it shouldn't matter to you guys at all if I cooperate with the killer, right?
You fiend.
Declaring so confidently that you'll side with the killer.
Hey,
Oh, oh yeah, I was doing Hootie for her voice. Maybe this was his plan all along. Since he's willing to work with the killer, he wants us to think it's better for us not to kill him. Well, I don't mind what you think of me. In actuality, thanks to Byakuya, I'm starting to feel a small desire to live.
This is exciting.
Mostly, I just want to watch everyone destroy all the despair that comes for you, one after the other. I'm just kidding.
You pissed me off.
Can I punch you? I won't be satisfied till I punch you. Fine. Let's stop this already. It's just gonna be a waste of time if we keep dealing with him.
What?
Even Hajime hates me now?
How unfortunate.
That stings. I felt you and I were quite similar. What is that? We were both main characters in games after all.
Isn't that right?
You hold a special feeling towards Hope's Peak Academy, just like me. Don't put me in the same category as you.
Hey.
How can you say you're not? Monokuma said it himself. We don't know anything about each other's true nature. No, if it's true that our school memories were stolen, it's the same as not knowing our true selves, too. Especially for you, right? Someone who can't even remember what his talent is. Akane. No, that's Hajime here. Akane, please feel free to punch him. Will do!
Wait.
Hold on.
Please stop!
Nothing will come from fighting like this. There's something else that we must do.
Huh?
We need to eat Teru. He was battered and fried, so good for us. He looks kind of yummy.
Please listen.
We must not argue with each other in a place like this. There's something more important we must do. We must explore the other island that's opened up to us.
Let me ask.
Which is... do our best.
You fiend.
I don't know how well that actually picked up on the mic. It was kind of more in my throat than actually like projecting.
Well,
We must first leave here and get some rest. And then we shall all work together and do our best. Do our best so we never have to come back here again.
perhaps.
That is what I believe we must do right now.
I am sorry.
If I was only a better motivational speaker. No, that really touched my heart. Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. You're totally right. What we need to do right now is our best. If we do our best, it's definitely going to pay off, right? Also, he's the simp for Sonia, so it makes sense that he's the one who's being like, I will do whatever you say, mistress.
Yes.
That is right.
Like...
But what do we have to work hard at? I'm trying to get some kind of a mobster voice going for him, but I'm just really shit at that kind of accent. I do not know, but we must do our best. Jeez, I don't get you at all. Are you some kind of moron?
Well,
It's fine if you don't know. What matters is that you hold on to the feeling that you have to do your best.
right?
So, let's do our best. Let's make sure a killing like this never happens again. My voice for Gundam is perfect, thank you.
But
It's scary, but doing our best is our only option. There's no way I'm doing what Nagito said. Fucking freak.
do it.
Alright, I don't know what y'all are talking about. Let's do our best for now.
Fine.
Very well. Even if we are not able to change the future, I guess we should at least change my tomorrow.
damn fiend. I won't give up until the very end. I won't die in vain. I'll give it my entire existence, my entire power, my entire body and soul, and my entire ass, and fight to the very end.
Yeah, you're right. Let's definitely work together and leave this island. Do our best. We kept using that phrase over and over again, even though we knew they were just cheap, meaningless, empty words. Regardless, we still said it, and we continue to say it over and over again without stopping. Chapter 1 end? Oh. Thus, the curtain had fallen upon the class trial where Byakuya and Teru were sacrificed. Afterwards, we left the trial grounds and returned to the mainland of Jabberwock Island. For the time being, we decided to go back to our cottages. This isn't your cottage, it's the pool! Idiot. After experiencing something like that, there's no way I could fall asleep. I gave up, got out of bed, and started walking around the hotel grounds for no real reason. After not doing much of anything, I dully looked up at the sky. I just mouse cursor up. And there, just like before, there it was. The night sky brimming with stars. Stars that looked like they were about to fall into my hands like fluttering snow. As I looked up at such a beautiful night sky, I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. No, that was the wrong song, actually. I saw that I Can Go Anywhere, and for whatever reason, Reading Rainbow turned into A Whole New World. I mean, they're kind of similar in theme, right? That thought crossed my mind for some reason. The sky is connected to anywhere, even to my daily life. That's why I might be able to go home. Oh, if Disney copyright strikes me for that, they can eat my whole ass. That's right. I'm definitely going to go home. That's when it happened. As I stared up at the night sky, I felt a strange convergence of sensation. And then, while I continued to stare at the night sky, I felt my entire body stiffen with sensation. Hey, Teru possessed him. Isn't this?
Is someone watching me?
Hi, Nagito. Or Hajime. Oh! He's watching me too. Hello? Okay. I thought after a kill it would like reset back up to 30 or something like that. All right, that's chapter 1. End. Oh no, R.I.P. R.I.P. To be continued. JoJo's gonna copyright this this stream too. Oh, I got a present. 3-star badge. What are those? The Michelin stars that Teru had? Is this like Dark Souls, or is this a Souls like where if you kill someone who has Michelin stars, you get them instead? What is that? Wooden stick. That's for Teru. Who always had a Woody. I'm so mad.
For a long time, humans have been taught that if you try hard enough, you can accomplish anything.
That sounds like Nagito.
Even if we weren't told this directly, you'd know it just by looking at the world around us. The internet, TV, and newspapers are overflowing with hopeful messages that say exactly that. But people who can't win, people who don't try to win, people who try their best and still can't win, they are all worthless trash.
Damn.
There
hi.
are two kinds of people in this world. Those who are born with worth, and everybody else.
I know okay, it did stop when he stopped talking. It feels weird to see like actual lip flaps instead of just like a static image and then like a voice coming out of it.
No matter how hard a lowly human tries, they will never be the same as someone who was born worthy. They say that effort breeds success, but that's a complete lie. The world is not that accommodating.
I see why Gundam is here. This is what I truly breed. Effort and success.
No matter how hard a small dog tries, it will never become a large dog.
Yeah. Nagito is the Pac-Man that's eating the words on the screen.
No matter how much a penguin tries, there's no way it will ever soar through the sky.
I need a wow, 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 wow kind of noise going on.
Which means unworthy humans will never become worthy, no matter what they do. People with talent don't become talented. They're just born with their abilities right from the start.
Do y'all ever monologue like this? Just like talking and you just start like just continually leaning forward as you speak? I know. What happens if I just like let this sit? What happens if I go get another beer right here? Am I just gonna like come back and he's gonna be like, I'm gonna come back and he's essentially just gonna be, oh no, that's not Danganronpa. Where's Danganronpa? I'm gonna come back and he's just gonna be like this.
That's right. Just like you guys. That's why I have so much respect for you all.
I just need to start doing this, right? I just need to move my microphone here and just kind of start just...
Just so you know, what I feel is different from admiration.
Uh-huh. Can I take my mic with me?
Admiration is wishing you could be like the object of your admiration. But what I feel is not so self-serving. How should I put it? What I feel is more pure. More like a selfless love that wants nothing in return.
The ultimate masochist. Also, he's finally stopped moving, so there goes that. I guess he's not going to go fully off screen.
So, I want you guys to believe me when I say, I don't mind if you kill me. But if that happens, I want you to let me help.
God.
I don't care if the killer survives, or if everyone but the killer survives. I just want both sides to do their very best.
He is just a fucked up little guy.
I want to see with my own two eyes the absolute hope that lies ahead.
Jesus.
Yep, I'm really lucky.
I'm Mr. Lucky.
Someone as insignificant as me will be there when hope and despair collide and unleash their energy.
What the fuck is this? What am I playing?
So please, let me help you. If you're planning to kill me, I would be honored to help you carry out your plan.
Yo, men will do anything aside from go to therapy.
I want you to use me as a stepping stone so everyone can shine. I want you to kill me in a way that befits...
Oh, shut up! I have to assume that that's, all caps. That's gotta be Nekomaru, right? Oh, that might have been Akane. Ah, shut up! Sea and punishment, sin and coconuts. Yeah. God forbid a man has a hobby. Byaki and Teru died just last night. An ordeal like that doesn't change the fact that I still get hungry. I learned this firsthand as I headed towards the hotel restaurant with dreary, sullen footsteps. Everyone's just standing around being like, fuck, there's no one to cook for us now. All right, this is where I think I'm going to cut this one here, and we will dive into Chapter 2 on the next VOD. Thanks for watching, everybody.